Anyway, we are live.
I like how you emphasize the live.
We are live, and we have nothing to do. We spent, I would say,
30 minutes.
30 minutes?
30. I was going to say 40
maybe
minutes.
40 minutes.
Maybe B.
I think we spent maybe 40 minutes on Netflix trying to decide what to watch.
Yep.
And just no, Brenda,
Brenda, you're the first one.
Yeah. Welcome. You win a free air guitar. It's on its way right now.
Right. Yeah.
We just wanted to say hello at the midnight hour.
Yeah.
We just spent about 30 minutes on Netflix trying to decide what to watch, and we couldn't watch anything. So we said, let's go live.
Let's go live.
Yeah,
it was just a spontaneous live, but you know what? We're here.
All right. Linda's in the house. Good morning, Linda.
Good morning, Linda.
We got Edgar Moraga in the house. Brenda.
Sun-kissed in the house.
Sun-kissed in the house. We got Mango Man in the house. Everybody, Roxana in the house. See?
Kita.
We look
Night owls.
We look out for you.
See?
We look out for you.
You're lucky we don't go to bed till like 3 in the morning. It works out.
Because we usually go to bed about 2, 3 in the morning.
I can't stop laughing because I'm looking at myself.
You gotta look over here at the screen.
I know, but I'm saying I'm really short.
Oh yeah.
Like
how's the weather down there?
It's pretty nice.
Pretty nice. So yeah, we go to bed pretty late. So we decided to come on here and just do a silly question. So if you have any silly questions, put them in the live chat now, and we will do our best to answer them in a silly way too, if possible. So, just keep it appropriate.
Yes.
So no inappropriate.
Please.
I know you guys are awesome. You don't ask. You're gonna go to church in 30 minutes. All right, so we got 30 minutes.
We got 30 minutes.
We got 30 minutes. So we have what do we have for tomorrow morning? Oh, our tomorrow morning.
We have Hillsong tomorrow. No?
Hillsong.
It's,
Hillsong Young and Free. Where you are.
Where you are.
Yeah.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not gonna ruin it, but awesome song.
Awesome song.
Roxana says she gives you 3 hearts. Almost 2 there. K-Max, welcome.
Hey.
Peter Russell, welcome.
Hey, Peter.
Not the Peter Russell, right? Not the comedian. No, he probably wouldn't care about watching this.
You don't know that.
Maybe, who knows? Kita. Welcome, Kita. Welcome.
Hello,
Edgar, Mango Man. Okay, cool. So if you haven't said hello, I know we got 11 people here. If you haven't said hello, say hello.
4:30
Don't
p.m.
be shy.
Where are you watching from?
4:30 p.m.
Not a.m. So where are you watching from, Peter?
Peter, where are you watching? Where are you joining us from? If you all can let us know, where are you watching from? FB. What is that?
Maybe No, not Facebook.
Not Facebook, because it's on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
FB. You're in Australia. Australia.
Ooh.
Excellent. Beautiful. So what should we talk about? Nobody's asking any questions, so we should probably talk about something.
Awesome.
How was your day today?
Day was pretty good. I watched 3 movies. I watched 3 movies with Luna, which was really nice. We watched The Mighty Ducks, which she has not seen. Have you guys seen The Mighty Ducks?
I have not
seen it.
Come on,
watch it. I mean, it's a classic.
It is a classic. I mean, I'm a Kings fan, but we watched the Mighty Ducks movie, which is how the Anaheim Mighty Ducks got started.
Mm-hmm.
The Mighty Ducks movie was pretty awesome. Mm-hmm. What else did you watch?
I watched Moana with her too, while you were recording, and we had some ice cream.
Without me?
Yeah, sorry. And then we watched Real Steel, right?
Real
got
Steel.
that together.
Yeah.
And we had some coffee. So it was a pretty relaxed day, but you got some work done. I commented, but it was fairly just chill.
Fairly chill day.
Yeah.
We watched Real Steel with our Aussie friend Hugh Jackman.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see. Okay, so we got a question. When will you make a taco cooking video?
We should totally do that.
Yeah, I think I should.
I mean, we could go on your phone while you're cooking them outside or something on the grill, and then I think that'll work.
Yeah.
So everyone around the world can know how to make tacos, or we can find a way that they can make tacos for what they have. If they send us what they have, to make it somewhat similar.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's make it happen. This one, let's see. We got a question here. What's the time there? It is 12 midnight. So it's midnight.
It's midnight here.
It's midnight here.
So it's Sunday already, but it just
Kita's in California, Antelope Valley. All right. Oh, so you're gonna have to be on your tiptoes when I put a question up.
Yeah, sorry guys. I'm on my tippy toes now.
It's real. We are going to buy Erika a stepping stool.
Yes, please.
At IKEA, probably. It'll be like, yeah, they have some pretty good ones at IKEA, like maybe like $10, $15, something like that.
Yeah, it's pretty, yeah.
Let's see. Okay, so 3 movies. Oh,
yeah.
She asked you 3 movies.
3 movies.
3 movies today. Yeah, that's right. South Texas is 1:57 a.m.
Oh,
beautiful.
Nice.
Welcome. I'm trying to think of a silly question. Brenda says, sing a song from Moana. Oh, me?
Not me. That's you. That's all you right there. She said Leonardo Torres.
All I know is you're welcome. That's it.
You're welcome.
Yeah, that's all I know. There's another.
What
song.
flavor?
What flavor? What? Oh yeah, what flavor was your ice cream?
Oh, it was chocolate. Just plain chocolate with a little bit of chocolate drizzle. Yep.
Chocolate drizzle.
We love chocolate in this house.
Yeah, we do, don't we? Minnesota, I was out on one of the 10,000 lakes fishing all day. Nice.
Oh.
Wow.
Nice.
Fishing all day.
I've never gone fishing personally. My dad has. He likes it. Have you ever gone fishing?
No, I've never been fishing. No. I've seen fishing. Never been fishing. Working on what's your podcast?
Cool.
I'm curious.
Now we
need to know. Do you love yourself with mustache or without? Let me think about that one. Would I go through the trouble of removing the head off of a toothbrush just so that I can brush my mustache? I think so. Yeah. Again,
he literally uses. I mean, that's not a toothbrush that he uses for his mouth. I hope not.
Why not?
Stop.
Serves 2 purposes. I'm just kidding. No, yeah, I this is a new clean toothbrush, by the way, and I just remove the head off of it and then brush it really nice. I don't like the comb. I don't know. It feels weird. So yeah. Let's see. For Erika, has your relationship with Mustachio improved, or do you still not like it?
It is improving, familia. It's growing on me as it's growing, evidently.
It's growing on me, but it's growing on you figuratively.
Yeah, figuratively, it's growing on me. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, it is what it is. A lot of people are actually that didn't really like it in the beginning are like, okay, we're kind of, getting used to it. He's not going anywhere until we get to 100,000. So I think we just have to roll with it.
I was actually, the channel was growing kind of slowly, and I was like, maybe I should just go to 75,000. I'm like, no, I already committed. It's 100,000. We're almost there, familia. So thank you for that.
We are.
Let's see.
I need my glasses. Sorry.
You need your glasses.
Because my eyes are starting to hurt me.
Oh, okay. What is your favorite movie?
My favorite movie? That's a tough one.
What's one that you've watched? I know which one.
What?
I know what movie is your favorite movie.
How do you know and I don't know? What genre is it though? Because it depends on genres. I don't know. I can't.
Horror. There's one you watch so many times. You practically know it from beginning to end.
The horror movie?
Yeah.
It?
No.
No. Halloween?
No.
Scream? Oh yeah. You know what? He's right.
Screams.
The first Scream movie. Like, if I could just be completely honest, as a teenager, I had a complete crush on what's his name, Skeet Ulrich.
Yeah.
Sorry, I know, but I was a teenager. It was like but Scream was like, I know it's really weird because I do know every word, but that was like, I guess.
Yeah, Scream.
But I don't know. I guess like my favorite. What's your favorite movie? I don't know. It just depends on the genre.
Actually, my favorite movie we haven't even watched yet.
Which one?
Oh no, it's not Nacho. We watched Nacho.
I'm like,
I love Nacho. But for just because it's one of those silly movies and stuff, it's quotable. It's it's hilarious for me. But my favorite movie of all time is a movie with Hugh Jackman actually, and Rachel Weisz. It's a movie called The Fountain. The Fountain. Right. The cinematography is beautiful. The soundtrack is beautiful. The storyline is beautiful. It's like a psychological, not a thriller, but it's just one of those movies you have to pay close attention. And even at the end of the movie, watching it the first time, you might be like, what did I just watch? I don't understand. But you watch it again, you're like, oh, I get it. And then you watch it again, you're like, oh, I get it. And then you watch it the 30th time, you're like, oh, I get it. Yeah, it's that. I've seen it at least 30 times. At least.
I haven't seen it.
Very
you have to see it.
I've seen Nacho Libre more times than that, but yeah, I've seen that. Love fishing. For Erica, has your relationship? Oh, we did that one. Hello, familia. Love your videos. You have a fan in Wyoming. Greetings to Wyoming from a not so sunny California right now. It's actually cold.
Yeah, it's weird. It goes from being hot to like, oh, it's cold.
Yeah. Have you watched any Bollywood movies? I know I can't say that I've seen any Bollywood movies. I've seen Bollywood clips, different movies and stuff. I'd like to. I know that there's one actor that's almost like in every movie, and I know that I know the music of some of like the actors. I know that Kishore Kumar is one of the singers that pretty much sings in most of the older Bollywood movies. It's his voice on almost every actor or singer. So Kishore Kumar, I like that.
I was gonna say like one of your favorite movies is musicals, because Leonardo loves musicals.
No, I'm not a musical fan. I'm not a fan of musicals whatsoever.
Which is true, because he loves music.
Yeah, can you turn that light? Turn it just a little bit this way towards us. Yep.
More.
A little more, yeah, so you can be brighter. That's it. That's good. Yeah, there it is. Now we can see, yeah, because it was a little darker, a little bit on the dark side. It is talking about movie soundtracks. You inspired me to do something new. Tried some. Wow, awesome.
Cool.
Okay,
K-Max.
Cool. When you post, let me know so I can.
We can support.
Yeah, we can support for sure. Then the parodies of Scream. What? Yeah. Wow. You know about that? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. This question is for Erica. You said you didn't know that Leonardo wants to record Oceans. Tell us a little bit about that. Did you just see the reaction video for Oceans online?
I did not know that he was going to react to anything, to be honest. It was one of those things that I think he kept to himself, which is good. But he had called me and was like asking me, hey, what's the name of the song? I don't think it was the day of, but it was a couple days. And he's like, what's the name of that song? And I'm like, what song? And he's like,
I asked you at your house. I visited.
It was the day that you visited? It wasn't on the phone? I feel like you called me.
Because I heard it on the way. I was trying to look for it on the way home.
Well, you heard it when I was at the house, but you didn't. But you were asking me.
I heard
there?
like the end of it. Yeah.
Okay. But then you called me again.
Yeah. Actually, I called you on my way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that's when you started seeing like the 3 3s, and stuff like that. Or no, not yet.
No. Yeah, it was a little bit like that. Happened before.
Okay. Well, I didn't. To answer your question, no, it's okay. I didn't know that he was going to react to anything. I let alone even just the song Oceans. I thought he was just asking because he just liked the melody and just really liked the music to it, or I don't know. He didn't actually tell me he wanted to record. It wasn't until like I said, after he recorded it, and even he uploaded it, and then I was like, oh, he uploaded a song. Like he told me after he uploaded it though. I didn't just see it like, and then that was it. He basically told me, hey, I'm gonna do this, and I was like, cool. And then it was already uploaded.
I was so scared to upload it.
That's how that was. And I think that was good that he did it that way though. Because I feel like if he would have if he would have told me, I would have said no. I just think that he was one of those things that he just needed to just do it. Don't tell anybody, just go with it. And I'm glad that he did, because now we're here. Look at, I'm not to think that I didn't believe in what we were doing. So I didn't know exactly what he wanted to do with it.
Yeah.
So I didn't know where it was going, the direction, but I'm so glad, because I didn't think that it was going to be here. 75,000 people, so many people around the world. It's amazing. So yeah, that's how that is, Roxana.
Awesome. Sunkiss says, not a question, but thank you for your Wait on You video. That song has been on repeat in my house since I heard it, and it's brought me to Jesus for the first time ever in my life. Beautiful.
We love that. Thank you for sharing that with us.
Thanks for sharing that. Kita says, have you watched Hamilton on Disney Plus? No, we haven't.
No.
We have not, but we'll add it to the list. Have you at least watched The Greatest Showman? Yes, I have.
That's a good one. I have. The Greatest Showman.
I can tolerate that. I can handle that. I don't like things like spray paint, hairspray.
I did,
spray paint, whatever. Hairspray, no offense, but I just can't do those types of musicals. I can't. I think like Grease is the only like live action musical that I can handle. I just honestly, for me, what kills it is the breaking into a song spontaneously over practically anything. Like it has to be smooth, like for example, like you take Grease, where she leaves him stranded at the drive-in, and then he starts like walking. He's sad, and he's like, stranded at the drive-in,
Yeah.
stranded like a fool.
I like
What
Grease.
will they say
I like
Monday at school? Should I do it?
Do it. It looks like I'm about to punch you. Never mind.
Sandy, baby. Oh, can't you see I'm in Missouri?
I did a play to a musical to that, Hairspray, and to
Hairspray.
No,
Okay.
Hairspray and to Grease.
Oh, cool.
And to Annie.
Yeah.
And to all those.
Forever, my favorite song in that movie is gonna be "Hopelessly Devoted." Like that is a masterpiece of a song.
It is really good.
It is a masterpiece. Nothing else could top that. I don't mind musical, like animated musicals, because it's expected. It's for kids. It's done really brilliantly, actually, the music. So see, why haven't you done reaction to Shall Not Want and any other songs from that session? What session is it? I'm not sure what Shall Not Want is. Is it more from Elevation and Maverick City? Maybe not. Not sure. What about the West Side Story?
I actually have not seen West Side Story.
I saw bits and pieces of it. I can't. Like, it's too drama. It's too, I don't know. For me personally, those types of stories are forced. Like, the story is just, I don't know. It's I don't know. I don't know what else they say.
So you don't like High School Musical?
High School Musical was a masterpiece.
Sarcasm,
I think there's
I feel it. I'm sensing it.
I mean, come on. What's his name?
Zac Efron?
Zac Efron. I mean, you can't go wrong with.
I think that's the only reason why a lot of people like that movie. A lot of girls when I was in high school and like junior high. Like, that's typically why.
Mamma Mia. Actually, I've never seen Mamma Mia. Again, honestly, I haven't given a lot of musicals any a chance because I don't like musicals. So it's like.
So he's a bit like he doesn't.
Yeah, think of a genre of music that you don't like, and then I'll ask you if you've never heard of this artist, and you're like, no, because I don't like that genre, because I don't listen to that genre, so you won't know it because
it's kind of like me in rock, like metal. Like I didn't really I never gave it a chance because I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like it, so I was just already kind of like hesitant to even like explore it. And then when I met you, we started like, I know that you like rock and metal and soft rock, all that, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna give it a try. The music that I like that's rock is like not really rock. It's like nostalgic. It's like Green Day and stuff like that.
That's rock.
I know it's rock, but I'm just saying like
metal.
I think metal.
Metal, you
metal,
haven't given it out. Okay.
Yeah, but now there's one that I like that like I actually listen to and like I'm like it's in my playlist.
Like, yes. Okay. But you see now what I mean by like you like what metal actually does for you, right? Like as a genre, when you're like feeling down or you're feeling like sort of angry, like it gets that.
Like the one that we listed, we covered on here together. Was it Flyleaf, I think? Or
oh yeah, Flyleaf.
And like, I actually, when I was still working at the restaurant was very, very challenging for me. So like very stressful and like overwhelming. Like I had to like hold on my emotions inside. So that one I would listen to before I'd go into work. So I'm like, that's it. I'm gonna listen to this.
Like,
and
pump you up.
Yeah, I'm good.
Awesome. Can we do more Maverick City music? Yes, we can, and we will. Yeah, I'll add some to the list. Best wishes from Finland. Linda is from Finland. Rita, you might want to speak to Linda. She actually is from Finland too.
Nice. I think. Oh yeah, they're talking.
Oh, you are talking. Excellent. All right. Let's see. So, what type of music do you like, and which type of music is not of your taste? You first.
I'm just very versatile. I like all genres of music. I mean, I like the Spanish music though. Like when I'm like at parties and stuff. I used to be a really big fan of what he's not of, which is it's called. I'm gonna say it. Just gonna say it. It's I don't even know if I pronounce it right. Reggaeton, no?
Yeah, reggaeton.
Reggaeton. It's like I don't know. Some of their music is good. I just liked it when I be with my friends. You know, it's just. But now I like the more like the suavemente kind of like salsa. Like salsa music where it's like bam bam bam. Do like a.
Okay, so the salsa's not too bad.
So like I like salsa's that that genre kind of music because I love to dance. If that's one thing, I guess if that's art, I guess I do like to dance. You know, so I like stuff like that or. I like old school music too. Like my grandfather liked jazz and all that. So I like some of that. Okay. And I guess if stuff that I'm not a big fan of, I can't really say. I give everything a shot. I mean, I like country, but it's not like something that I would go for really. So I guess if I had to pick a genre, I'd say country isn't really, I haven't found something
Yeah.
So.
Okay. For me, I like world music. I'm practically almost into anything, with the exception, like the music that I will not turn on, if me personally, is the one that she actually likes, which is reggaeton. It's just, you know, the musician in me. It just, I don't know. I don't. It's not something that I will purposely turn on.
Yeah.
And that's okay. It's not, you know, it's not a bad thing. But my favorite music of all time, other than like metal, which is my go-to, I really like flamenco music. Music from Spain. It's just so passionate, and you know, they got these beautiful scales that sound like Arabic music. Well, they're influenced by Arabic music.
I missed when you used to do music like that a little bit, like when you
beautiful
put it in the mix, because it was, I do, because
I might. It's just that not too many people were into the World Music Wednesdays, and so it was kind of like, I'll probably do some more.
I know, because I saw it when I was reading some of the comments. There was a lot of people actually bringing that up again, like your World Music Wednesdays, like World War of Music. What was it called? Yeah, World Music Wednesday.
I actually started wanting to look into like music, like worship music. It was Christian worship music, but from India. But so it was sung in Hindi, but it was blocked, so I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
But I love those scales. So anything that's very melodic, like those scales, like Arabic music. We even checked out like things like Mekedem was a good one. Like that had like those Hebrew, I don't even know what to call them. They had those, you know, scales. Then music from India, music from Spain, stuff like that. I love. Have you heard of the band Red? I have, and I think I might have covered one or two songs of theirs.
We have, because didn't Linda want us to? Was that the one she not Red? No. I could have sworn.
Yeah, I think I might have covered. If you search Leonardo Torres music Red, or in the description of any of my other videos, you can look at the list of songs that I've already covered, and maybe I might cover one of them. I don't know. It's been a while since I've covered Mute Math. I've not covered anything by them. So if you want to make a suggestion in the comment section, I'll check it out. But let me know what genre it is, because I've heard of them, but I haven't heard any of their music. Favorite all-time worship song?
Ooh, that's a tough one. Because I have so many. But I guess right now, like my go-to.
Current? Okay.
I guess if I could do my current one, because.
Oh, it says all-time. So, like, which one is the one that you'd go to constantly?
Oh, man. Well, then I'd have to stick with the one that I've always said, because I've said it a few times. It's a repetitive one, but it's Surrounded. This is how I fight my battles, because there's a story onto why that one will be my all-time favorite. It was the one that got me when I first found my church. That was the first song that I heard in there, and it just stuck with me from what I was going through at the time, and it just kind of was like the push for me to like literally like cry and just let it all out. So I'd have to say that one.
Okay. From my go-to, well, you know, we listened to a couple.
Your all-time.
Yeah, right. But my all-time, I have to say it's So Will I, that one version, the Passion version. And a really close one is I Surrender.
Yeah, he likes I Surrender.
Do you like Motown? Is it like Smokey Robinson? So like the Baby, I need you to love it.
I like music like that.
Got to have, yeah, I
like music like that.
Yeah, me too.
Me too.
Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man. Do you know the Muffin Man who lives on, what is it, Drury Lane or something?
I was gonna say Blueberry. What?
Blueberry Lane?
I think I want a blueberry muffin.
He moved actually.
I think I'm craving a blueberry muffin. I think that's how.
Oh, blueberry.
You don't even like blueberry.
No, but then it reminds me of the chocolate chip muffins.
Okay, I was like, wait a second. You don't like blueberry.
Yeah, I love chocolate chip muffins. Hebrew song called Yeshua is beautiful.
Yeshua. I think I've heard a lot of people actually. That's been I've seen that a few times.
Need more Red. We will feed the machine. Love Pieces by Red. Yeah, if you have song suggestions, Zoe, hey, leave it in the comment section below so I can have my good list.
Yeah.
But please also tell me what genre it is so that I can fit it in the right day. Just started watching you over the last month, loving the videos and the contests. Jacob,
welcome.
Thank you. And welcome.
Welcome to La Familia.
Greetings from California.
Thank you, Brenda. Have a good night.
Brenda, buenas noches.
Thank you for being the first one on here. We saw you.
Thanks.
And
the first one to go. No, it's good.
It's okay. She has church in the morning.
All right.
Get some rest.
All right. Sending virtual hugs. I think the issue with Red was that they were blocked too. Oh, that's right. That's right. They were on Red too. They were blocked. I'll see if I can find lyric videos. It's
a bummer because there's so much. We get your guys' requests. We see them, but it's just unfortunate that sometimes we just can't listen to them. We don't even know why. There's just their claim and it's just issues, and we just don't want it to where we do it and then the channel just gets taken down. We don't want that. So it's like that's unfortunate, and it's just we try to find loopholes, but it's hard.
Yeah.
It's just can't.
It's really challenging. And I don't understand how other channels get to do it, because I know some other channels that are like playing the actual official video and no problem. Maybe because I don't know. Maybe who knows? But I'll try to find something. Okay, I'll try to find like lyric videos. I'll go through several lyric videos and see if they allow it. It's good to know that because I'm from India. Can you give me a list of songs you'd suggest me to listen to?
Oh, cool. Yeah, there's in the description. I mean, you can also look at those. But yeah, we can give you some.
Yeah, some
like good ideas.
Like music, like that I can listen, that you can listen to from any genre, or music that I like from India that I suggest for you. And there's I don't know. I like the old. Actually, if you can suggest some for me, because I love ragas. So like a raga, like maybe with I think her name is Chakrabarti. She does like this beautiful like singing these scales with a tabla and awesome stuff. So if you have any suggestions, let me know. But leave me a comment in the comment section, and then I will respond to it with my list if you're interested. But be specific on what you're looking for. How many brothers and sisters do you have?
Well, I have one sister and one brother. I'm the middle child. My sister is 35. No, 34. Shoot. She's 34 or 35. We're 7 years. No.
I think she's 30.
She's 34 because we're 7. She just turned 34.
Okay.
I believe. Or 35.
And your brother?
Yeah, she's 34. And my brother is 17. So we're like, there's a big gap between all of us.
Yep.
It didn't mean to happen that way. But my mom had some miscarriages.
I do. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Yeah, my mom had actually right after me, she tried. Maybe like a year or two, her and my dad tried. And they had like 3 miscarriages. One of them, my mom was already like, she was pretty
far,
not too far, but far enough to where it was devastating. And so the last time she waited till literally when she was like 4 months, 5 months to even say anything, and it happened to be 10 years later, and that's why it was like the big gap. But yeah.
Okay. I too have one brother and one sister. My sister is 31, 32?
31 or 32, I believe.
32. She's 6 years younger than me, so 32. And I just gave my age. And then my brother is 24 or 25. 24.
I think he's 24.
24. Yeah, he's 24. Can you help me tidy up from my party last night?
Sure, we'll jump through this.
By the time we get there, you might be done though. So so we'll have like a pizza or something. I don't know, unless you're tired of pizza. Then we can have something else. Oh, Mia. Say hi to Mia.
Hi,
Mia. Hello from California.
And good morning.
We hope that you love your mom and your dad.
Yes, they're amazing.
And
your siblings.
And your siblings, yes.
Yes.
And we hope that you did your homework. Let's see. Okay, I want to listen to music of your taste. Okay, cool. So then I'll suggest some flamenco stuff. You might want to start off with a gentleman known as Paco de Lucia. Beautiful, virtuoso guitarist, the best in the world. Or some will challenge that actually as him really not being the best in the world, but he was up there. Another is Vicente Amigo. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful. Okay, cool. Could you do a worship through the decades review?
That's kind of.
I'm interested. I might need a list though.
Oh, are they saying like From the
like a
decades, like from
70s,
got it,
80s,
got it.
maybe. Hey, that's a good
That's
idea.
actually a good
Daniel,
suggestion. Thank you, Daniel.
thank you so much. Please remind me in the comment section. Okay, so leave it in the comment section for me because I forget. I forget stuff. Let's see. Any other silly questions? Any other? Could you do worship through the decades review? Oh, yeah, same one. Same question. My sister is low. Said to me to react to Yeshua. Great song. I will send you the link. Please send me the link and I will definitely do it. My Testimony by Elevation Worship. These are all great. Okay, so I will do my best to find one because Elevation Worship is another band that gets blocked on my channel. I don't know why. Songs like what was it? Oh, I had to blur the actual footage, huh?
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Like
on what was it? Gyra
and Talking to Jesus.
Talking to Jesus.
Yeah.
I had to blur the visual, the video.
Which is crazy because they like commented on. Didn't they comment on?
Yeah,
so
they gave me like a heart or something, so they seen it. So I don't know. Maybe I was in contact with the wrong person. Maybe that person didn't know what to tell me.
Maybe we should try again.
I'll try again. You know. I will try again. Actually, I'm going to try to see if I can reach out to Pastor. What is it? Furtick. And see, maybe I'm like, hey man, could you do me a fave? Could you do me a solid?
Yeah.
Because like Hillsong Worship has been awesome. Like I will post a video and I will dispute the copyright claim, and within like 2 hours or like the next day, it's approved. Like they don't skip a beat. They're like, yes, like you can use it, no problem, no big deal, right? Greetings from South Africa.
Oh, nice. Welcome.
Hello, welcome. Love your openness and honesty and being so authentically real. Thank you so much. We do the best that we can. Jacob, I'm new here. Is this lady your wife? I wish, but no, not yet.
Not yet.
Do you guys do videos together? We do. We do, in fact. So all you need to do is look up. You just comb through the videos on my channel, or you can, let me see, what's the best way I can do this? Show display name. Give me one quick second. You can look up LEONERIKA. That's our mashup name together like that. LEONERIKA. So Leo. Yeah. So this beautiful young lady is Erica.
Hello.
Yes, she is a baker, and she also does bartending, and she's an awesome chef. And she's also the producer on this channel, and she is the content manager on this channel. So she combs
fancy up in here.
She combs through all of the comments for the channel and either hearts it, likes it, or responds. You will either see a response from her or you will see a response from me. For smaller things or for like basic comments. More of the seriouser. Is that a word? It is now. We make up. We make up words here. Seriouser comments. I'll jump on them. Or more personal.
Yeah, I'll do like a screen like snip of it, and then I save it, and I'll let him know, hey, that was in this video, and he'll go and he'll comment it. Because I feel like those ones are like the more personal ones, like detailed long ones.
You're right, Zoe. She is an all-round amazing, beautiful woman.
You guys are so nice.
Actually,
I am blushing. Some
of you may or may not know. You see me often on the videos, but what you may not know is that she's actually the reason why this channel exists. Because she was listening to worship music, and I was not a Christian. I wasn't interested in listening to Christian music, and she. So she was.
I'd always listen to it around him. Yeah, and
she'd listen to it around me. Did she do it on purpose?
No, because I knew where he was, and I would ask. Sometimes I didn't watch I would watch my church services in front of him, like online when I couldn't make it, or during the pandemic. Obviously, he would. No, in the beginning of the pandemic, we didn't even see each other for like 3 months. We were just really strict with that, but. Even before that, like I would watch sometimes services online or rewatch them, and I would ask him just out of respect, just like, is it okay? Like, not that he was against it. We were very respectful, but I don't like to make people feel uncomfortable, So I would always, he's like, yeah, go ahead. And he would listen sometimes. He liked what my pastor would say and had to say. And then I would listen when I'd be, I don't know, just there hanging out. And it was nice.
Yeah. So
I'm glad that he like took this journey on his own, it took me by surprise. I'm all, what? It was very challenging though, because when he told me he wanted to like listen to Christian music, I was like, oh, awesome. Can we listen to this one in the car? Can we listen to this one here? And he's like, I can't.
Don't ruin the future
I can't. I
reactions.
have to just, be like a raw reaction. I'm like, so it kind of was like a bummer because I would want to listen to songs with him and we couldn't. So
we couldn't, yeah.
But it's okay.
So yeah, I agree with Roxana. Erika equals Wonder Woman.
My Wonder Woman?
Yeah, she does tippy toe Wonder Woman pose.
Yeah. You guys are so amazing.
Yeah. So where do you guys live? We live in California, USA, in a little county. Actually, it's one of the biggest counties, Riverside County. So we live in Riverside County, California. Let's see. And additionally, Erika is a beautiful and amazing woman, and we love her very much. Yes, we do, don't we? Yes, K-Max, we need a shirt that says Base Burrito.
Ooh.
In fact, thank you for that, because I'm going to come up with. So we're going to design some shirts in the next. Maybe I'll do it in the next few days. I was going to say next few weeks, but in the next few days, we're going to have a Base Burrito shirt, and we're going to have a Taco to my ears shirt.
Ooh,
so one that says like tacos to my ears. And there was a third one that I wanted to do. Yeah, I forgot what it is. Anyway, oh,
what happened?
Should I talk about?
Oh yeah, maybe not that
one. No, but I have to show it because they need to know what it is. But let me see if I can find a picture. Okay, so
of what you're doing.
Okay, so question: do you want to know a secret? Yes or no? Let me know in the comments in the live chat. Do you want to know a secret? Do you want to know a secret?
Ooh. Hi, Zachary. Welcome. 3:30 in the morning. Thanks for joining us. We love you too.
We love you. Thank you.
Thank you. Gma. I think that's it. Or Gamma. I can't read with my glasses on either. Gamma or Gma Hernandez? Gamma, no?
Gamma.
Oh, Gamma.
Gamma. Yes.
Thank
welcome.
you.
What are your astrology signs? Well, tell her our birthdays.
Okay, well, his birthday is December 14th. Okay. Mine is December 15th. So we're both Sagittarius. Sagittarians?
I think.
Yeah, I think that's right. We're both Sagittarians.
Sagittarians.
Yes.
Or is it Sagittarius?
Well, this is the channel where we make up words, so Sagittarius will work.
Okay. So they want to know a secret.
They do want to know a secret. Secret.
Nobody's
in Spanish, it's called secreto.
Secreto. Okay.
Secreto.
So, a while back, I did a project called the Homeless Hearts Project, where I was creating some art and then selling them, and the money would go to a homeless man that used to live in a park near the house where I used to live in Downey. And unfortunately, well, he passed away shortly after I started the thing. And rest in peace, Don. We love you, Don. You were a brilliant person. So yeah, I did this artwork because I got into something called linoleum cut printing. So this is called block printing, and I'm thinking of starting it up again because it's fun. So basically what it is if you've ever heard of block printing, you buy these linoleum blocks like this. Okay. These would cost about $6 a block or something like that. And they have thin paper ones too not like really thin ones that are
I don't know where they're at. Are they? Oh no, that's Luna's stuff.
They're in that box right there.
This one? Okay.
That one. So they come in that, right? And so what you do is you buy these and you draw an image on here, right? And then once you draw the image,
tell me what you need.
This one here.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay.
You use a tool that's like a carving tool. It's a little carving tool. And you begin to cut away the stuff you don't want to show on the print, right? And this is the homeless heart thing that I did. You can't, let me see, block your face so that I can focus on.
Here, I can move for a second.
Oh, there it is. All right. So you do a design. Okay. This is a hand holding a heart. And it was a project called Homeless Hearts Project. And it was meant to create these beautiful little prints. Okay. So once you create the design, wait, let me block my face. You you put down some ink on paper, and then you roll the ink onto the thing, and then you put a piece of paper over it, and you press it, and then you can print on the piece of paper. So this is a heart with a hand going like this. I know the artwork was a little weird. It looks like a middle finger, but it's not. Sorry. But I printed some of these, and this is what they look like at the end.
So cool.
Right, and you could hang them and stuff, and so people like would buy them, and they bought them. I donated some money to the homeless man, and so I was thinking of creating a project like that again. Yes, you can come back.
Okay.
And creating the project again, and maybe do some, I don't know, like a circle with like a praying hands, or maybe not.
I have an arrow on my forehead
or something. Oh, yeah, sorry. I'll move it. And so, and then auction them out. So and I'm probably only going to make 33 copies of each design, and then sell them. And then part of the proceeds will go to, I don't know, fund any projects. Maybe somebody who needs something will fund it that way. So yeah, screen printing. So it's like screen printing, right? So it's lino cut, block printing. So I love it. It's my favorite thing to do in the world, because I get to draw. I get to focus on something like peeling, so it's like meditative. And one of the things that I'm focusing on when I'm going to do this is that I'm going to actually get into prayer while I'm doing it. So it's going to be cut with prayer. It's going to be printed in prayer, and it's going to be shipped with prayer. So
prayer and love.
So
all the way through.
That's something that is in the works. Also, it's good for my mental and emotional health. So that's a plus, and I need that right now. So cool. So that's it. So there you have it. That's my secret. Okay. So any other word?
His birthday is on December 17th. That's my brother's birthday.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. December babies.
December babies, baby. So that's a lot of manual work. How long will it take to do one? I don't know. It takes about. It depends on how detailed it is. It could take anywhere between an hour to 3 hours to draw and transfer and then cut. It could take a couple of hours, but then once you print it, each print takes about, I don't know, about 20 minutes or so.
And you can print a few, no?
Yeah, and I can print a few at a time. So it depends, and it also depends on what I do with it after. If I frame it, then it's no time. But if I do what I did last time, which was I took little strips of wood and then cut them, cut them to size, and then glued them, and then added the little hanging hinges and stuff like that, that could take a lot longer. But I'm going to try to do my best to. Well, I don't know. It just depends, because if I get inspired, I don't care how long it takes me, to be honest. Like,
yeah, he's so creative, and it's like in his like elements. Once he gets going, it's like the time just passes. It's kind of like with me in baking. Sometimes things can take hours, but
yeah, but it's worth it.
Yeah,
you love the result. Made through prayer, love it. Thank you, Kita. Yes. I can see Jesus lied through both of you. Thank you. Jesus was a craftsman, worked with his hands.
He was.
That's right. I forgot about that, actually.
Thank you, Ruby.
My son's birthday is December 31st.
He's a New Year's Eve baby.
New Year's Eve baby. Still December baby.
Yep.
December baby in the house. Let's see what else. Any other silly questions before we head out?
We've been on here for 43 minutes. That doesn't even seem like 43 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Roxana's already watching us in church, probably.
I know, she's probably like.
She's like, she heard secrets. She's like, I'm staying. You guys go to church without me. No, go to church. Please go to church.
She just said. Literally, you didn't even read it.
Oh, I have to go now. I love it to the moon and back.
Too.
Yeah, we love you too. Thanks.
We love you and your family.
Bye.
Say hi.
Say hi to everybody for us. Is your name because of Kevin Max? Oh, that's for you. K-Max or DC Talk. Awesome. Awesome question. Great question. Let's see. All right, let's see. Did I miss any of the questions? Will you have to kill us after? No, I don't have to kill you after. No. Let's see. You used to go to Riverside a lot. Awesome. What part of Riverside? Like the city of Riverside? Claudia is 3:30 a.m. Zachary.
I know,
Awesome. You're in San Diego, and my dad lives Moreno Valley, small world. Moreno Valley. Moreno Valley is our neighbor, actually.
Literally.
Yeah.
It's like 15 minutes.
Yep, it's 15 minutes from us. We are, I don't mind saying. Do you mind saying?
What?
Where we are?
No, I think they know.
Yeah.
We said it before.
Yeah, we said it before. We're in Lake Paris, so we're neighbors
Not
with your dad.
Paris, France.
Not Paris. Not Paris. Paris. Paris.
You gotta like
Paris.
Paris.
Paris, France. No, Paris, California.
Paris, California.
Not Paris, France. Let's see. What
Any
are
more questions?
Let's see. Any more questions? Let's see. City of Riverside, close to La Sierra University. Okay, cool. I know where that is. That's close to. There's like that. What is it? There's a little theme park there or something nearby.
I already want to see the video reacting to. Well, for the video tomorrow. Can't wait. Favorite thing to do together?
It's more an Orange Crest. Oh, okay. Where's the first place you want to fly in the world when Corona be gonna?
I'm gonna leave that up to you to say, because that I don't want. We're gonna hopefully eventually be able to visit as many people as we can.
Yeah,
and we're gonna do our best. But
Jacob, good night. Sorry, really quickly. Jacob says good night. So,
thank you, Jacob. Have a good night. God bless you.
Okay, you were saying?
No, I was saying, well, we're going to do our best to visit as many people as we can, But if we have to say who's our first, who are we going to visit first? Or not who, I guess that wasn't the question.
But where?
But where? But I mean, technically where we go, we're going because we want to visit someone, I think, right? I mean.
So fly in the world, which, by the way, it'll be the first time that I actually leave the States other than Mexico, because I've never flown anywhere else. I've never
been
flown
to another state.
No, to a state, yeah, but outside of the U.S.
Oh, okay.
And I've flown to Mexico, but other than that, if we're gonna fly out of the world, I mean, out of the States to another part of the world, it's gonna be we're gonna go to Scotland for sure. For sure, we're gonna go to Scotland. We have to go to Scotland first.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna go. And then I want to go to. Where else? We gotta go to Germany. Yeah, we gotta go to Germany.
Scotland, Germany, the UK.
Love League. Hello and good night. Good night to you.
Good night, lovely.
And then we gotta go to the UK and tickle Jackie. Make her laugh.
Linda asked if we finished a chocolate. It was like up there, I remember it, but I meant
to. Do we finish the chocolate?
We
no,
did not.
We have not.
Chocolate.
We're like making it last.
Yes,
we're making it last. We love chocolate, and I'm pretty proud of her. I'm pretty proud of us.
I'm pretty proud of us too, because
that chocolate should have been gone by now.
Yeah,
but it's not.
It's not. We're saving it.
Yeah, we're
like making it last as much.
Yeah, it's like a treat. It's like.
We did good today.
Yeah, we do like some Hershey bars or something. Like it's all gone, right?
Yeah, not with this chocolate.
Not with this one. We're like, we did good today. Let's go to the good chocolate.
And then, good chocolate.
And then we eat that German chocolate.
Favorite thing to do together.
Favorite thing to do together. Where is it?
He already left, but.
Oh yeah, Jacob. Favorite thing to do together.
Take it. Take the mic.
Eat some ice cream with bananas.
That's our favorite thing to do?
No, that's not our favorite thing to do.
I mean, I was gonna say eating food.
Yeah,
I saw that.
I don't know.
Well, no,
favorite thing to do together.
We really do. Okay, well, before the pandemic, we really did enjoy like going to the drive-in. That was one of the things.
The drive-in was good.
Like we really enjoyed I like that vibe. Just like this big screen, the outside. I have a sunroof. Just being able to just be out in the open. We take the girls sometimes. It was nice. But favorite thing to do together now, I would say, I don't know, journaling together, conversing with each other, or just watching movies, shows.
We like going on our walks.
Oh.
And talking. No,
that's another one. That's not.
Maybe?
We just started that one, but yes, that is something that we also like to do.
Yeah, that's something we like to do. K-Max, that's for you, K-Max. And I think he answered it. I make music with loops. Not a musician. You are a musician. If you make music, you're a musician. Marriage in Scotland? Possible.
Maybe.
Probably, especially since most of the family probably won't be able to fly to Scotland to join us. I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding. Good evening from Australia.
Good evening.
Good evening to you, our Australian friends. Time for church. Love you guys. Bye.
Bye. Thank you. Have a good time in church.
How did you guys meet?
Wow. You take this one. No, well, we've said this. I've said it before, so
Okay.
You can make it like in like a shorter terms.
Okay, long story short,
story.
maybe long. I don't know.
Long story short,
it depends. Yeah, long story, Erica. I mean, short. She was a bartender at a restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
I was a supervisor at said restaurant for a while because I was actually the graphic designer in the corporate office. I work at the corporate office as a graphic designer, but the restaurant where she worked needed a supervisor, so I was trained last minute to work there, and that's where we met. Yeah, that's where we met.
Yeah,
that's the shit.
I wasn't just a bartender, by the way.
No, she was server, bartender, and then later became a shift lead. And you were practically a supervisor.
I worked there for 10 years.
10 years.
10 years.
10 years.
Long time.
Yep. Awesome. Long time, though. It was good. You learned a lot.
I learned a lot. I grew a lot. And, it was frustrating at times. Working in customer service is a challenge. A lot. Having to be patient. So.
What is your favorite piano key? I like D for some reason. D. Just D. Are you talking about just single key? D. I like D. I don't know why.
MySpace.
I'm in my wife in MySpace. Really?
Cool.
Awesome. Love at first sight. She didn't believe in love at first sight, so I had to pass by again the second time. And it was a done deal.
Stop. No, you can be honest. It wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
Not to be like so like just like rude. It wasn't.
No,
but I think a lot of it has to do with also like our past. Like it was just a little challenging for us to be.
We weren't looking for someone. Let's just say.
Yeah. We were really good friends, honestly. Before we were just really good friends. He was a really just kind. He's just the way he is now. That's how I met him. He was kind, respectful, helpful, and he was just a really good friend. And now he's my best friend and my partner in life. So
I'm gonna blush over here.
Okay, I'll take the mic.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
See?
We're all.
She does love me.
I do.
I do. I met my husband at work too. We just celebrated our 31st wedding anniversary. Please, Sharon, if you can, please send us the recipe. We would like to last that long as well.
Congratulations.
Congratulations too. Yeah, awesome. 31 years. That's great. That reminds me of a joke. Sorry, not that your relationship is a joke, okay? But it reminds me of this guy who was a speaker, and he would say, "I've been married with my wife for 30 years now," and everybody would clap for him, And he goes, "Wait a minute, I didn't say it was happy. I didn't say they were happy 30 years." And then he said, "Just this morning," he goes, "But you know what? I'm the one who wears the pants in the relationship." He says, "Just this morning, my wife came crawling to me and said, 'Get out from under the bed and fight me like a man.'"
Oh my God.
She came crawling to him. Get out from under the bed. Anyway, we reached 17 years of marriage on July 17. Congratulations, Ashley.
Congratulations.
These are awesome. 7 good examples. My hubby worked in the restaurant industry for 15 years. I get it. What's your favorite restaurant to work at? His was Medieval Times. We just passed by Medieval Times like a few days ago.
Yeah.
Yesterday?
Yeah,
it was yesterday.
My favorite restaurant to work at was the restaurant that I worked in was my only job. That was like I was there for 10 years, and I was only supposed to be there for a couple years. I was in community college, and it was kind of like I was still in high school when I started there. So I was a senior. So it was one of those like, oh, your parent. I would ask my mom for things, and she was like, "You need to get a job. You're too expensive." And I'm like, "Okay, don't tell me twice." I got a job, and I was like, teenager, like, yeah, I'll make my own money, and then be there for a couple years, and well, a couple years turned into a decade, and now I'm here. But it's okay. It was the plan all along.
But come on, 10 years at a place.
10 years. Yeah.
Bravo.
I started off as a hostess.
I think I've had like 10 jobs in when you worked one job. I've done a lot of different jobs.
But that's okay because you're versatile. You're able to do a lot of different things. So it's also a good thing. I just learned a lot in the one for 10 years.
Yeah.
Go ahead. No, I was just going to say I was a hostess when I got there. And then immediately I went from like a month, I was only a hostess. And then I went to the takeout section. And then I was only working at the job for about maybe 5 months. And they bumped me up to a server. And then right when I turned 21, because obviously to be a bartender or work in the bar area, you have to be 21. So that was offered to me. I figured, okay, well, I'm here. Something that happened. I dropped out of college, some family stuff. And then I ended up having to work more hours. So that's why I ended up staying there a little bit longer. And they offered me the bartending position right when I turned 21, and I made more money. And then I actually was training to be a supervisor. I also met him a little before that because I was in the office. I went to the office to train as a supervisor, but I just didn't want to take that route. Something in me was just like not ready for it.
She was smart and she turned it down.
I went with my gut feeling, and so didn't do that. So I did bartending. Sorry. I hope I'm like not like talking low and they can hear me.
No,
that'd be bad.
They can hear you.
But yeah, so then it was just time for me to get out of there. So, and now it's best decision. It wasn't a waste. I learned a lot there. So, yes.
That's awesome. Congratulations, Linda. Have 26-year anniversary this year. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Do you have silverware? No, not in medieval times. We don't have silverware. But if you would like a refill on your Pepsi, I can do it. Yeah, please. Can I get a refill?
Pepsi.
Can I get a refill on my Pepsi, please? Yes. We're not sponsored by Pepsi, but Pepsi, if you're watching and you'd like to sponsor the show, get at me. Thank you. It's a give. Oh, it's give 100% from both sides. It's a lot of work, but definitely it's been a wonderful life. Not saying that we haven't had our spats, but you worked through them. Divorce wasn't an option.
Amen.
Beautiful. Excellent. I've been at my job for 20 years. Congratulations. I was a restaurant manager for 25 years. Awesome. That's very true. Was best served. Very funny and entertaining. I've never been to medieval times, by the way. Same company. The movie The Cable Guy.
Have you seen that?
I have not seen it in a long time.
Oh, I thought you haven't seen it. I'm like, whoa.
Honestly, I don't remember much of it. I think I only saw it once, and I might have been like distracted while I was watching it because I don't remember much of it. We decided not to make divorce an option, and when it's not on the table, you have to work it out. Good advice. Good advice.
Wow.
Excellent, familia. Let's see. Any last questions? I know we said that last night, but any last questions? We're gonna head on out. I think it's gonna be night time pretty soon. I'm getting sleepy. No, the tacos are wearing out, so
he needs more tacos.
I'm probably gonna eat again. Maybe not.
He's not kidding. And it's no judgments here.
I'm not kidding, but I probably won't.
We got oranges.
Do I want some orange? Is it good to have oranges so late at night?
I don't
know. Kira, good night. Thank you for the spontaneous show up.
Yes, thank you so much.
Do you believe in Jesus? Of course.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes in inglés.
Yes en inglés. Oui en francés.
Sí.
Yes. Y sí en español. Exactly. Take the word divorce out of your vocabulary. Beautiful. Reaching 3 a.m. here in Dallas. Wow. Oh, yes. And we got to go to Texas soon, too. It's almost 3 here. Wow. It's morning time here. Beautiful. Yeah, it's usually 1 in the morning here.
Yeah, usually Zoe, Linda, Jackie, Roxana, they're here at like 4 in the morning. So
yeah, 4 in the morning.
We have some time. We have to try to accommodate all our supporters and followers.
Yeah. Sending a little hot cocoa your way with marshmallows. Good night. Oh,
thank you.
Hot cocoa would be great.
I know.
Maybe. Almost 4 a.m. Tennessee. Wow, in East Tennessee. Ooh, 4 a.m. Why are you so... Okay, so for those of you who are like up late, I have a question for you. Why? Are you up so late? Why? Let us know in the...
You almost made me spit out my water because you're like saying it. Why? And I'm like shaking.
Why are you up so late? Let us know.
Good night, Sharon.
Good night, Sharon.
Thank you for joining us.
Doom, doom, doom. You're a night owl.
Night owl.
Same. I could probably start off journaling and then start sketching something, and then my sketching could go on till like 4 in the morning, and then
like yesterday.
Yeah.
I was asleep and I went to bed. I was actually commenting on comments and I didn't realize that I nodded out. I was like, and I just felt like a tap, and he's like, you want to go brush your teeth?
Yeah, she fell asleep.
So then I went to brush my teeth and I went to sleep, and I think I I don't know. I have these weird things where like I feel like I'm dreaming, but I'm awake, and like I think I see something. It's weird, and I could have swore I saw you awake sitting on the couch.
I was awake sitting on the couch.
So I was right.
Mhm.
I was not dreaming.
Yep.
But then I
Actually,
just went back and started snoring. So it didn't.
I stayed up because I was editing, and then I started editing a thumbnail, and then I started messing around with some some freestyling stuff just because I haven't done it in a long time, and then I got tired, and then I thought to myself, I haven't meditated in a while, so I was going to meditate right before I slept, but then I said I'm going to try something new, and I prayed last night.
Yes.
And so if I can talk a little bit about that, I did turn down the lights very low. I did my breathing exercises that I usually do when I'm meditating. K-Max, buenas noches.
Good night, K-Max. Thanks for joining.
Yeah, Zachary, is not up late, just woke up early. Excellent. Awesome. So regarding prayer, I just closed my eyes. I did my breathing like I usually do. But thanks to Linda, who gave me an awesome book. Where is it? No. Yeah. Great book. No, it's okay. Called Simply Pray by Johannes Hartl. And it had this wonderful exercise that I'm actually some of the stuff I'm actually really familiar with. Because I did meditation and I did yoga before. But it's about, I like that exercise about extending your hands, putting your hands out in front of you. And while in prayer, the only thing that I could repeat was like, I receive, like I was, if you will, I don't know how this is going to sound to you, but I'm going to say it like I see it and how it feels. Okay. But it's like sitting in the spiritual realm with your hand out, waiting for God to put the bread in my hand, and not asking, just waiting, just being still and waiting and waiting and waiting. And to a certain degree, I could feel God's presence. And it wasn't really providing the bread just yet, but I was okay. It wasn't like, why isn't he giving it to me?
Yeah.
It wasn't just like, I'm here to receive my daily bread. And I did. And one of the things that came through was the kingdom of heaven is within you. So spend some time in the kingdom. And it moved me to in my daily activities. Actually, today was a really cool day. Like, it was really chill. Yesterday I was freaking out because I didn't have a video for yesterday or today. And last night I did a video for today and tomorrow. So today was a chill day, watching movies with the girls. And then tomorrow I get to work some more. But it was about being present and being in the kingdom as we were watching movies, as I did a little bit of editing earlier, a little bit of recording earlier. So it was about that. So
it was a very beautiful day.
Yeah. It was a beautiful day. So yeah, that was my style of praying, is just there waiting. And then coming and asking for things, but not asking for things really. I was moved to say, not that like I come to you today in prayer for this person, but that we come to ask you for this.
Yeah. And
if you would be so kind as to, or we thank you for already bringing that about, things like that. Only because I do want to be better at praying.
You do know that there's no, like, I know what you mean by like better, but you do know that there's no like
better, not
for you, like not
general better, but
just
me better, just a little bit, just so that I can be better at it, because I don't know, I'm still an amateur. I never really prayed, and I don't want to stumble through my words, and I don't want it to be intellectual either. I just want it to be, I want it to really be my spirit connecting with the spirit, and humbly requesting or humbly asking for prayer for you all. Really, that's really what it is. I'll be praying for you as you continue to comment on your journey with knowing Jesus. Excellent. Thank you. This is crazy. I just saw your reckless reaction. It was a reckless reaction. And immediately came here for a live video and heard your testimony. Unreal blessings, peace, prayers for you from India. Really exciting to hear. Thank you. Thank you for your prayers and for your blessings. We appreciate that. And yes, prayer and fasting is one of the keys to pursuing him. It's one of the keys. Yes. Wonderful. I love it. Genuine. He knows that's your heart. Yeah. I don't think I've, have I? No. I don't think I've ever gone to God to ask for something.
No, I don't. That's not really how you.
No.
For you, I'm saying.
I had this one situation as an atheist, even, where I wasn't asking. I was just really unsure of what to do about a specific situation. And without asking, really, because like you said, he knows what's in the heart. Without asking, he answered. And I thought that was beautiful, actually.
Yes.
But yes, in English. What is your style of praying? How do you pray?
Well, I've never really prayed out loud. I always pray to myself in silence, whether it's like when I'm in the shower and when I'm in my car or here in the room. It's always like to myself. And it's usually, it's not necessarily what I'm not asking either. Like I'm not asking for something. I'm not asking to receive something. It's always like, kind of like how you've mentioned with gratitude. I always usually give thanks for something every day. And when I'm praying, I also give thanks for just other people who've come into my life. I do pray for other people in general. And that is, it's just, I wish them well. I pray that they're continually seeing God's love, feeling God's love, stuff in that way. It's never really, like I said, asking for things. It's to give thanks for just every day. Because even in my bad days, I'm always grateful for one thing, more than one thing, typically. So, well, yeah, it's usually my go-to for prayer. I've never actually prayed out loud. It's kind of like I get nervous, I think, because I overthink it, because I've been in that place where I'm like, it has to be perfect. And I've been told by so many people that's why I told you, because it's been told to me, it doesn't need to be perfect. There's no wrong or right way. You could literally just wake up and just say, you know what, thank you, God, for another day of life. And that's a prayer in its own, giving thanks for, every time we have our food, I bless our food right before we eat, and it's just to give thanks for what we have. And I'm really grateful.
Yeah.
So, good night.
Good night,
Good night, Gamma.
Wait, by the way, Gamma, is your name Gamaliel or is it just Gamma? Let me know before you leave.
Gamaliel. How is it?
Gamaliel. It's a
Gamaliel.
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 No. Gamma?
Gamma?
Liel.
Gamaliel.
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 Yep.
Tongue twister, the Gamaliel.
That is, I have a half brother in Mexico named Gamaliel. It's not you. I know it's not you. But
You're all, wait a minute.
They call him Gamma. Yes, that's the key, focusing on others. That's right.
Yeah.
Even when we don't have words, he knows our hearts.
I also this is another thing that I consider a prayer is sometimes my tears are prayers. That I know it sounds I don't know how that sounds to people, but sometimes when I'm having I don't, like you said, there's no words, I can't formulate it. I feel like sometimes my tears are prayers. God knows everything. So he knows what I'm feeling, what I'm going through, even before I know it. So when I sometimes have those moments where I know sometimes you guys see me on here and I'm like, you're probably thinking Erica's always smiling. No, I have my moments where I need to release all of those emotions, and crying is another form of praying for me. And it's kind of my way of okay, that's it. I was holding it all in. I'm surrendering today. Sometimes I have to remember to surrender every day, not just one moment. I surrender more than once, because I do sometimes take steps back and I'm like, no, go forward. He's there. And crying helps me.
And crying is I never heard anyone say that before.
Yeah. It's the tears of prayer. There's a thing I wrote actually in my journal. I'll find it. Maybe I'll share it one day. It was about that.
Awesome.
So
yeah, I'd like to hear it.
Yeah.
Let's see. What made you both passionate about music, and what age did you start, or did it start?
Well, I didn't really grow up around music. No one really in my family. My
listening to counts.
Listening, okay. Well, I've always loved music. Like I said, I love dancing to music. So as a kid, I've always danced. I was the only grandchild that my grandfather was able to get to dance on the dance floor as a kid. So that's kind of I started at a young age, I guess, in that way. I was like maybe like a 5 or 6. But like I'm not like a musician. I don't play an instrument. I don't sing, but I love music. So I guess for me, it's just when I was a kid.
Cool.
Yeah.
With me, it started before I was born. My mom is a musician. She played. My grandfather is a musician, so my grandfather taught my mother how to play. And then when my mother was when she was expecting me, I don't know if she was expecting me. She was expecting a kid, and then I got here. But when she was expecting, she was playing, and I was in her belly. She says I would move like with the music. I don't know if that's true or not. But,
Probably.
but there's a recording where you can hear a kid crying, and it's me. I was like 2 years old crying.
Really?
And she would keep me next to her while she was playing. And then I was always surrounded by music. All of my uncles play, so they're all musicians. We'd get together for someone's birthday. They would bring guitars and basses and drums, and they would just do all the cumbias and the older stuff that my grandfather loved. So it started off, it started pretty early. Then my earliest memory of me actually wanting to play was I was about 5 years old. My mother took me to go watch the movie La Bamba.
Ooh,
And I loved the music in La Bamba. And she bought me a little guitar, and she had a friend, a coworker who had the cassette. I just aged myself. A cassette of the soundtrack from La Bamba, and recorded it, dubbed it for my mom, and my mom brought it to me, and I would play it endlessly. So in fact, several times today, when somebody says good night, the first thing I hear when I hear that, like when I see somebody say good night, is that song, "Good night, my love, pleasant dreams, sleep tight, my love." Of course, I'm not saying my love. Anyway, that's the first thing I think. So that's my story. That's my story. That's the long part of my story. That's the Holy Spirit's role too. His word says, the Spirit makes requests on our behalf with groans, so it's okay. We share our heart and listen for His, and the Spirit does the rest.
Yes.
Beautiful. You're exactly right. That's our heart and our soul crying out to Him. Yes, worship music is my love language with God. I grew up with the stutter, and music was the gift God gave me to communicate, so it's our special language. Beautiful.
Thank you for sharing that, Ashley.
Excellent. Yeah, thank you for sharing that.
Yeah.
All right.
I like how we always end it with like we say silly questions, and then we always end it with, it always ends with it's like with something
semi-serious.
Yeah, but like it's like beautiful. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
We're all here learning, right? We're all learning, and I'm learning a lot on this channel. I've learned so much on this channel.
So
while on this channel. So why did you choose the guitar as a musical instrument? Well, two of my cousins were playing things like Metallica and Nirvana, and I wanted to learn some of it too. I originally wanted to play drums, but I couldn't coordinate my feet and my hands at the same time, so I didn't take on that. But my grandfather was a guitarist, and I picked up his guitar and I was playing Nirvana. He got tired of hearing the music, so he's like, "I need you to shut up with all that noise. Come, I will show you how to play guitar." He taught me all my majors, minors, and seventh chords in 1 month, and then taught me like 2 or 3 Spanish songs. And I just came back to the States because he lived in Mexico. I came back to the States. I kept practicing, and that's the instrument that stuck. So that's why that's why I picked that instrument. I also played trumpet in high school.
He was in band.
I was in band.
Yes.
Yeah. And maybe that's why I don't like musicals, because there was this thing about the choir versus the band, the choir kids versus the band. And the choir, obviously they did a lot of like the musical stuff in school, and we thought they were very conceited and full of themselves. So
I did choir in junior high. But
what was the most okay, go you first. You just said you were in choir, so do you have an embarrassing moment?
I don't, not really, because I wasn't ever really like I had like one solo, but like I didn't like, I was nervous about it, but I don't think it was really embarrassing. That was like, I don't know. I was an athlete, by the way.
Oh,
I played
oh.
soccer. So I played
She's
soccer
good,
since
by the
I
way.
was like 3 years old. Like I came out and I was like, I guess dribbling a ball at one. I don't know. And it was like my thing. I was an athlete growing up. I played for about 14 years. And then about 10 of, no, maybe 8 of those years, it was like competitive. Like I traveled. I went to Florida. I went to Oregon. I went to Washington. I went all over the place to play soccer. And I actually, if I can just toot my own horn on that, I was really a good player.
She was really good.
She
still is good. Yeah.
I could still like do tricks and I actually coached little kids and it was like amazing. I loved it because just seeing them, I was at that age and I was like see the excitement in their faces and just being able to teach what I love was really good. It was really good feeling. I stopped though because I tore my ACL and my meniscus and my MCL and I had to get surgery, which is very devastating, but it's okay.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I found the love of baking as well. So God knew what he was doing.
Yes, he did.
What was your embarrassing moment? Have you ever had one?
Yes, I have. Actually, the year was 1999. And no, it was 2000 actually. I tried out for the stage band in high school and I was going to play guitar for the stage band and it was against 3 other guitarists and I tried out with a song by Carlos Santana called Oye Como Va.
Ooh,
and,
Oye Como Va.
Right? And I had the drummer. I was like, bass, give me these 2 notes. Boom, 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 3 notes. And then he's like, okay, you rock that. The drummer got on it. Right? And so I was like, right? And then all of a sudden, I played the guitar solo. The band director, who was, by the way, the composer to Barry White's music. He was the director to Barry White's orchestra. He was like, we found our new guitarist. I was like, yes, right? He goes, Cinco de Mayo's coming. I want you to play it in front of the whole school. I'm like, you got it, dude. Right?
You got it, dude.
So we practiced it endlessly. And I was like, right? I was flying through the thing.
It sounded like School of Rock right there.
It was awesome. And then the day of the performance, I'm sitting, I'm ready, right? We started off with a tiny little intro on the guitar. And then the director has a big idea. He's like, Leo, get up for your solo. And I'm like, man, yes, I get to stand up. I stand up for my guitar solo. My friends in high school, they go crazy and they start cheering. Ah, right? And my hand starts to shake.
Oh, no.
And I went from Carlos Santana to Carl's Jr. I don't know, something, just nothing. I was like shaking. I was like, and that was it.
Aww.
My embarrassing moment. Yeah.
It's okay.
It was bad. It was pretty bad.
So having that embarrassing moment, did it make you feel nervous to perform again? Did it take you, or did you just say, you know what, it happened, I'm going to do it again kind of thing? Or
well, I loved it too much to give it up.
Awesome. That's so great. Because I know about people who get like really embarrassed and they say, nah, I'm not going to do it again.
The next year, the year after, they had their very first Battle of the Bands. And I started a band and we played against 2 other bands. We won first place in the Battle of the Bands there. We wrote our own songs. So world music, yes, I have songs that I've written. We never did a single backyard gig, but we played at the Roxy, which I was super proud of because the Roxy is where a lot of my favorite artists have played. So I've shared the stage with them, not shared it with them, but I played at the
like you can say stage. That you played on the same stage.
Yeah. There's another place called the Knitting Factory in Hollywood that had the Los Angeles Battle of the Bands back in 2003. We competed against 30 bands and we got second place for that. So
I remember you telling me
did
that
like
story.
rock. We did some rock songs. So that was awesome.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I loved it. I
wish I would be able to like play like an instrument.
I could teach you. I started teaching you ukulele
a little bit. I was doing it. I still remember it. I don't know.
But we'll get back on it.
My fingers start to hurt.
It's like, it kind of bugs. Ashley just confirmed it. You see, choir nerd. She says that's probably why she likes musicals. So there it is. I was right.
You're not a nerd though.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like that people from the choir, we thought they were like, we had a little rivalry thing going on, and that's probably why I didn't like musicals because I didn't get along with the choir people. I don't have a problem with choir people, by the way.
I was gonna say, excuse me.
Excuse me.
I
That's a
was
hilarious
from
movie.
7th and 8th grade, but
Hilarious.
yeah, I was more of the sports gal.
Did you have an embarrassing sports moment?
Oh yeah! Oh my goodness! I remember I used to do like PKs, and PKs are like penalty kicks, you know. So like it's just you and the goalie. I mean, they may seem like they're easy, but I totally just it was a really embarrassing miss. It was like not even close. I don't know. It was just like I just got nervous because I'm really shy, Familia. I know it may not seem, but I'm pretty shy. Like so, even doing these videos in live, sometimes I'm like, don't turn red. Don't be nervous. So like when you go to do a penalty kick, it's just you and the goalie, and there's just everybody surrounding you, and they're all eyes are on you. And it was like, and it happened to be that mine was the one that was going to determine whether we won or lost. And well, I missed, and like it was really bad.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I've had a lot more injury stories, I think, than embarrassing stories. I've broken my wrist like 2 times. I've had like hit in my face with the soccer ball like really hard, and I was wearing braces, so my brackets got caught to my lip, and I had like a fat nose. I've gotten pretty bad in the face, bruises, cuts. The big one was I had surgery on my knee. I tore my 3 ligaments. I have your ACL, your MCL, and your meniscus, and that one was really painful. But I was a stubborn teenager and played on it and thought it was okay. And well, you know, it's okay.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Well, you probably would have been a soccer pro and you wouldn't have met me. So
yeah, like I said, God knew what he was doing.
Yep.
He's like, your soulmate is not in soccer and not going over there. So you got to like do this way. I'm like, all right,
let's go. Let's do it.
You got to do this way.
I actually met my husband in the choir room. See, there you go. Happy ending. So your choir story had a happy ending. Love that song. Oye, ¿cómo va? If you had to go back in time and meet anyone, who would it be?
Back in time.
And why?
Man, like.
And meet someone.
So meet someone.
Someone from history.
From history. Oh man. You go first. I have to ponder this. I have a couple, but I'm trying to see which one I would want to meet first. Or meet. Like out of all of them. Someone historical.
If I could go back, you know what? I know this is going to sound cheesy. I know this is going to sound like you would say that, okay? But now that I'm on this journey, I think it would be really interesting to actually get to meet like the real Christ, like to really see what he was really like, not through like John's account and Matthew's account, like not to read their writings about what they said about him, but to like really see him and really see what he was really like. So that's one of the reasons why I call myself a student of Christ, because when I look at the stories, when I read the stories, I'm trying to look past John and I'm trying to look past Matthew. It's not that I don't respect them, but those are their writings about him. I really would like to just get to know the man, you know, just the man. So if not him, probably like Marcus Aurelius, who's like one of the greatest emperors who ever lived. And he was known as one of the greatest, most kindest emperors who ever lived. And he was just this awesome stoic person who used to journal a lot, and he just did what was right. And so
I gotta stop being so nervous. Like I was gonna say that to Christ, but I didn't want to sound like not weird. I just didn't know that was like an answer. So I just gotta start just saying what's coming off my head, because I always get so nervous. I don't know.
Why were you gonna say Christ? For what reason?
Well, because in the same way, like I'd want to see like from him and not from what we like the stories we hear now. Like I'd want to see like firsthand, like from that experience, from that, and really embrace it all, you know, and in that way versus I embrace it now, but it would just be different then, learn more and be able to see it and like there, like, you know, and I don't know, that's really why, and just really learn more than I hear now, I guess, you know, but I don't know. I should have just said it. I should have just beat you to the punch.
Do it. I'll meet you at the punch. How about that?
Just do it.
Dinner party with 3 guests, past or present. Who would you have?
Oh. Dinner party with 3 guests, past or present. Who would you have? With guests? Like this, just anybody?
Yeah, you would invite 3 people, past or present. Who would you have dinner with?
Oh,
1 second, familia.
I'm gonna ask.
Sorry, apparently I'm being really loud. So we're gonna answer this last question, and then we're gonna get out of here. All right. So dinner party with 3 guests.
3 guests, 3 guests, 3 guests. I don't know. I want to say, you know what? I'm going to be completely honest. It would be the 3 people in my life that passed away. I wish that I could have them back again, and I could go ahead and have like one last, I'm going to get all emotional, but one last like supper in a sense before they passed. Because they were like 3, all of them were big influences in my life. My godmother, my 2 grandfathers. If I could get them back to have just one dinner again with them, I would bring them from my past because,
What would you serve?
oh, I would bake for them. They would love my baking, my lemon cake. My grandfather loved lemon. I would call them my best friend. He loved lemon cake. He loved, well, not lemon cakes per se, but he liked anything lemony. So I know that he would love, and he loved crepes. So I'd make him crepes because he had asked me to make him crepes about a couple weeks before he passed away, and I didn't get the chance. So I would make him crepes. My other grandfather, he was just loved tacos actually, and carne asada. So I think that for him, and my godmother, she loved a lot of Italian food, which is why I love Italian food. So yeah, so that's what I would do. I don't know if that was a good enough answer. I'm sorry, but that's my answer.
Is it good enough for you?
It is. I wish I could get them back to do that.
All right. Party with 3 guests. Okay, I would probably have Mark Anthony, the singer, not the what was he, a conqueror or something? Okay, him, Mark Anthony, the singer, Mark Anthony. Brandon Boyd from the band Incubus. And from the past, I don't know, just to be funny, like Adam, like the first man.
Okay.
That's a weird, I don't know.
I like yours.
I said, no, I like yours. I wouldn't say like my grandparents. That'd be a good.
Yeah.
That would be. But you already said grandparents.
It's okay. We don't have to like. I said Christ too.
If I can go back in time though and really meet with anyone, I would probably love to see the day that my grandparents met.
Oh, that's a good one.
The day that my grandfather laid eyes on my grandmother and either, I don't know, said hi. Like,
are you sure you want to see that?
Yeah, why not? Like, they introduced themselves. Like,
yeah,
why not? All right, let's see another question real quick.
Okay, we gotta be quiet though.
Yeah, we gotta be quiet. Ooh, what point in Christ's journey then would you like to meet him at?
What point in Christ?
Yeah, in his story. At what point would you like to meet him at?
I don't know. Oh, that's a tough one. It's not a tough one. It's just hard to pick which one I would pick. Like, it's I don't know. I'm gonna have to maybe pass on that one and really think about that one because I don't know, and I don't want to answer right away and then just say whatever because I want to be meaningful.
That's a tough one. Though,
it is a little bit tough. So that's why I'm like, I don't want to just say I don't want to say the first thing because I don't know if that's the one. It's tough. What point in would you like to meet him at? Now you go. You don't even know either yet. You're like saying it's a tough one.
I have two. You don't have 3?
What?
You don't have 3 points? 3 times that you would like to, at 3 different times that you would like to meet him?
Beginning,
different
middle,
points of time.
beginning, middle, and end. To be
to be at his birth and then in the middle somewhere.
well, I think maybe just seeing when he comes about, like about himself, I guess that would be like from the beginning, not when he was born. I mean, like from the beginning of when he was finding out who he was, you know, and then to get to know it from that starting point.
Okay.
If I had to pick one.
I would either like to spend the time with him from age 12 to 30 because something happened there. I mean, no one documented what he did from age 12 to 30. Like there's no writings, nothing.
From 12 to 30, that's 18 years. Did I do that math right?
I don't know.
It's 18.
I'm just going to trust your math because my math is horrible.
I did 18 years.
But
sorry, I need to.
Yeah, seriously, like from age 12 to 30, but maybe just the Sermon on the Mount. Hear him say that sermon, like, you know, and then talk to him afterwards. Like, hey, let me holler at you.
Yeah, see, I'm with Sharon. I would like to hear him teaching. Like, I think that's like a good one. Bye, Zoe.
Goodbye, Zoe.
We're going to be leaving soon before.
We're saying goodnight, too.
Yeah. For reals, good night.
Yeah, for reals. Well, thank you all so much for joining us. Thank you for your questions. These were very serious and very thought-provoking questions. Now we won't be able to sleep.
I know. It's okay.
But thank you. And we will see you on our next adventure. Peace.